Breaking news live stream, boys. I don't know why I'm adjusting this. It's like a habit. You go live, you want to adjust your mic a little bit. I don't know if it's going to happen while we're on stream, but I'll do my best. We're getting UFC 317 news today, finally. Finally. The UFC put out a tweet, and I quote, Dana White announcement incoming. Why does this look like it's misspelled? Is this misspelled? Announce. They did spell announcement wrong, right? Right? Is this spelled wrong, or am I smoking crack? Let me put this in the Google document just to see if I'm smoking crack. Yeah, they did spell it wrong. I'm done. The UFC spelled announcement wrong. I just peeped that. Go look at the UFC's official tweet. They spelled announcement wrong. Anyway, Dana announcement incoming. Announcement brutally misspelled. The boss man at Dana White will be live on Instagram later today, which who knows when that's going to be. Who knows when that's going to be? We have no idea. Could be bull riding. Could be power slap. I don't know how long exactly I'm going to be live, but I was hoping to be live for the news if it happens earlier in the day. So we'll see what happens. Shout out to the one who vapes, made man around here. Kyle, what's going on, man? Whoa. First one here. That's sick, man. Dropped a banger, a heater of a video last night. Some people could only dream to get those types of views. So. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty sweet. 12,000 views since last night. Still grinding away, chipping away. Almost 13, really. I'm glad to see you, Joe. I need help with a question. I'm sure it's something really fun. Ariel's a clown. Yeah, he is. Is how it's spelled. Yeah, they spelt it wrong. I knew it looked off to me. Announcement. They switched the N and the C. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just noticed it when I was reading it, and it broke my brain. Joe, do you think Jones or Aspinall will ever happen? I don't think so. Probably not. He's doing another jelly bean. Yeah, he's going to be pushing an only OF girl around in a suitcase. Good morning, y'all. Wish me luck on my exams. Best of luck. Love you've been active with your videos lately, Joey. Keep it up. I love that you pieced up Bo, man. Made that guy quit. Rainer Day Ritter made him look like a little bitch. Oh, my God, man. It was so funny. Somebody told me, allegedly, Jamal Hill was talking shit on me. Does anyone know if there's any truth to that? Somebody left a comment and said, hey, Jamal Hill's talking shit on you. I don't know. When will he go live? No idea. Tom did another post last night. His meeting with the UFC would finally settle things. I'm going to check. Dude, that's all he says is UFC meeting. If it happens, it's not happening until November, guys. So just brace for that. If he announces it, it's not going to be till November. Do you regret picking? Of course I regret. Dude, don't even remind me of that. I switched my early pick. I'm never doing it again. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Is UFC 317 announced? Not yet. We are waiting in the wings. I don't know why Dana just doesn't drop a fucking video, man. I just don't get it. Why doesn't he just drop a video? Scammy. Relative is going to get me either ESPN or UFC Fight Pass. Do you know which one can let me rewatch every UFC fight night? Neither. ESPN will give you the more recent ones. UFC Fight Pass will give you the old ones. So I guess just get ESPN if you want the more recent ones. It takes a while for them to go on Fight Pass anymore. Like a lot of times I'll go to look up a fight on Fight Pass and it's not there because it hasn't been long enough to be on Fight Pass and ESPN. I don't understand regardless. I hate the operation too, but why is the UFC so DL about it? What would be the negative result of laying out a clear plan regardless of it all? Because I guess the media runs with shit. I don't know. It's annoying, man. Al's Dana. Wouldn't it be funny if the news was Dana's firing? Greetings from Greece, Joey. Sending positive vibes. I saw Bell on his pod. He start coping. Can you do a video of that, man? I would love to see that. You better comment on it, but I am going to do a video on that. I would love if somehow they surprise us with Khamzat DDP. I'm tired of waiting for that fight. I'm tired of waiting for that fight. I really am. Is anybody else getting tired of waiting for that fight? It's getting annoying. It really is. I'm guessing he's announcing the flyweight event as well for 3. Imagine he announces Kai Kara France, Alessandro Pantoja. Yeah, Rogan needs to go as well. ESPN, you can rewatch most of the recent fights. Most of the recent fights you can rewatch on ESPN. Is what you can do. When do you think Dana will announce it, brother? It's honestly, I got shit to do later today, so probably then. Probably then. I got shit to do later. Probably then. You could either be Khamzat versus DDP, Ilia versus Charles. Man, if it's Ilia versus Charles for the interim, I'm gonna just explode. I'm gonna have a bone nickel reaction all over again. That's what I'm gonna do. Almeida keeps calling out Tom Aspinall. Almeida keeps calling out Tom Aspinall. If Jones ain't fight. You know what's crazy? Almeida could low-key beat Aspinall. Almeida could low-key beat Aspinall. And it'd be the funniest shit ever. But I wouldn't pick him. Fucking idiots. Maybe it's Islam Ilia. It could be. JDM smashed your boy. I wouldn't say that. I mean, they both smashed each other. They both were fairly beaten at the end of that fight. It was a war. It was a... Dude, this dude's spamming the same message over and over again. Who should fight for the vacant? What are you talking about? What vacant? Hey, Joe, you got Charles or Ilia? I'd take Ilia, man. I believe I've never picked against Charles. Have I ever picked against Charles? Except Armin. The Armin fight's the only time I've picked against Charles since I had a channel. I think I'd pick against him with Topuria. John Morgan and Dana White sitting alongside Trump tonight. What were the vibes like? Yeah, what were the vibes like? What were the vibes like? Yeah, Kid Rock, yeah, Elon Musk. What were the vibes like, man? What were them vibes like, man? What were them vibes like, brother? What were them vibes like? Joey, should Ilia versus Armin? It should be. Islam owns Perth beating Volkanovski in front of their people. You know what's crazy? If Islam somehow gets the JDM fight in Abu Dhabi, people are going to cry up a storm, but they didn't cry for Islam when he had to go defend his title against Volkanovski in Australia. I saw Armin beat Charles live, and it was so sad. I picked Armin, so I wasn't sad at all, but yeah, I'm a big Charles fan, so it was kind of, I get it. What did I miss? We have breaking news. Made man Jacob. We have breaking news coming at some point today. I don't know when it's going to be. I'll be live for a little bit, see if they announce it while I'm on stream. But knowing the UFC, they will wait till 11 o'clock tonight to do it. But it's going to be 317 news. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. The craziest thing, can you believe they're waiting till a month out to announce a pay-per-view? We're basically 40 days away. We're like 45 days away now, 46 days away. Basically a month. Less than 7 weeks, so like 6 weeks out. Talk about fly-by-night company. Talk about a fly-by-night company. I mean, it's insane. Talk about a... Bro, who sent me an email? Who sent me a fucking email? Bro, I just got the funniest email ever. I just got the funniest email ever. Oh my God. Who took the time out of their day to find the email? Hold on a second. Hold up a second. That's the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. That is hilarious. Who took their time? Shout out Mark. Joey, man, aren't you getting tired of Pereira demanding Brazil? So if I get ESPN Plus, I can rewatch all the recent fights. Yes. It takes like 2 weeks or a month to see the most recent pay-per-view. I forgot my dog is back there. Look, boys. Islam will be 3-0 against Australians soon. Hey, Joey, quick question. I see you talk about Dagestani brothers. Just curious, are you Muslims? I am not Muslim. Just speaking facts does not make you a certain religion. I bet it's raining where you live. Okay. Sounded like Ankalaev Pereira was supposed to happen, but I guess Alex is having problems with the UFC. Pereira's demand in Brazil. Has he announced it yet? No. Andy, go look what I sent you in Discord. Somebody emailed me, bro. Wait till you see what somebody emailed me. Somebody straight emailed me that. But yeah, Dana did not announce anything yet. Pereira's demanding... I should make a whole video lying about Pereira and saying he's demanding Brazil. It'd be hilarious. Because Pereira's really ducking. Brother Love from India. Thank you. Did you rewatch Bilal fight? I've only rewatched the 5th round. I haven't had a chance yet. I really should be working on predictions. Holy FMA Joey, breaking news. What is it? It hasn't came yet. The breaking news is that we're getting breaking news. Joey Pereira don't want the rematch. You knew it before. I know. I said that before the fight ever happened. I said it before the fight happened. He's going to get whooped like the dog he is. He's going to get whooped like the dog he is, and he's not going to want a rematch. And he doesn't want the rematch. You guys know why he was so keen to take short notice fights with Jiri Prochazka and Jamal Hill coming back from catastrophic injuries. So, you guys know that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Jacob, the made man. Thank you for the $20 PayPal dono. I'm all in that Charles beats Ilia. I don't know that Charles does beat Ilia, Jacob. Ilia's nasty on the ground, man. And Ilia's got really crisp boxing, and Charles gets caught too much. And we've seen what happened when somebody's not scared to go to the ground with Charles. If Charles isn't submitting Chandler, I don't think he's beating Ilia. I don't think he's submitting Ilia unless he cracks him. And Ilia has the crisper boxing. I've only picked against Charles once, and that's against Arman. I even picked Charles over Islam. I just don't know how... Like, Charles is going to have to clip him and then lock up a guillotine. Now, granted, it's a whole nother weight class. It's a whole nother weight class. So... It's interesting. It's interesting because Jai Herbert can almost put you out. That definitely means Charles can. It's a banger fight, but I lean Ilia Topuria, man. Thank you for the $20 PayPal donation. Jacob, you're a made man. You never have to donate again, bro. Thank you for your $20 dono. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. I love Charles. I think Ilia KOs him. He's too hittable, but Charles can win. I agree with that assessment. I think both guys can win. Do we have a time when Mr. White will announce? No, we do not have a time. How long until Dana goes live? We don't know. Could be in 10 minutes. It could be in 2 hours. Yeah, but, dude, Oliveira lost to Paul Felder literally years ago. 300 in the building, and we got 40 likes. Can you guys run up the likes on the stream? Would appreciate if you guys would run up the likes on the stream. Run up the likes. No way, dog. No way, dog. Yeah, you saw what you saw. I got that in my email. Run that shit up. Get an extra bummy around here, man. Super bummy. Super bummy. Somebody, a little birdie told me there was a failed media member saying I'm begging for donos. That's what I heard through the grapevine. Ilia versus Oliveira, interim belt winner will wait for after we get a welterweight title fight. I say that's what you go with. Camille, what's going on, my friend? Charles head kick Dariush. Everyone thought Dariush was going to beat Charles. I picked Charles to smoke Dariush. Everyone thought Charles was going to beat Armin. I picked Armin to beat Charles. I got a good read on Charles's fights. What if both main and co-main are interim belts, lightweight and heavyweight? That'd be a banger. I hope that we get a Islam JDM card, co-main Volk versus Mavsar. Would love to see that on a card. I don't care where it happens. People are going to say, it has to happen in Australia. Would love to see it no matter what. Would love to see it no matter what. Banger. Who'd you pick for Poirier, Charles? I picked Charles by sub. Poirier gives up his back too much, man. He gives up his back too much against a slick submission artist. JDM is demanding Australia. Yeah, we got to start that narrative. Strip him. He doesn't have enough Instagram followers. He's not a big enough star. He doesn't have any Instagram followers. He doesn't have any IG followers. JDM has no personality. He's got no personality. He's got no Instagram followers. Who cares about him? Strip him of the belt. Strip him of the belt quick. He doesn't have any personality. Think about how dumb the people are that say that type of shit. That's the funniest thing. When's the last time JDM's KO'd anybody? Can someone let me know? When's the last time he's KO'd anybody? Other than Gilbert Burns. Okay? He's got like 1 KO. Nah, seriously. You know what's crazy? Jack Della has good power, but his KO power is a bit overrated. Let's see. So he has 1 KO in the last 3 years. He has 1 KO over elite opposition. Literally 1 KO. He's never KO'd a good fighter other than Gilbert Burns. That's his only good KO. Dead ass. Oh, he KO'd Danny Roberts, Ramazan Emeev. Oh, whoop-de-doo. You know, Pete Rodriguez, whoop-de-doo. That's crazy, man. So he's KO'd 1 good fighter ever. He did not KO Randy Brown, dude. He submitted Randy Brown, you bum. JDM's power is good, but it's overrated. Very overrated. But people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear it. They're like, man, he's got brutal KO power. He's got no Instagram followers and no personality. Who cares? Strip him of the belt. Strip him of the belt. No personality. No personality, no Instagram followers. He's not a star. I love just continuing to. Yeah, JDM can't KO Bilal, dude. Talk about pillow hands. Ned Zad, thank you for the 279 Canadian. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, my friend. Got my midday cup of Joe. Appreciate you, Paul. That's how Dana's going to be doing champions in 5 years. It's just WWE. I guess you don't get the point. Chances Dana doesn't even go live today. 50%. 50%. Man, JDM's got pillow hands. He really has pillow hands. Hopefully Islam saves the welterweight division. Hopefully that's the case. Damn, 400 showing up for a random ass early live. Can you guys run up the likes on the stream? I know there's a lot of hate watchers. But can you guys run up the likes on the stream? I would really appreciate it. Dana White announcing a new power slap card. He's got 0 nose. I mean, Bilal boxed the nose off JDM. Did you see how crooked it was? Did you guys see how crooked it was when Bilal was done with him? Did you guys see how crooked JDM's nose was when he was done with him? Anybody? Anybody else see that? I mean, it was insane. It was straight up insane how crooked his nose was when Bilal got done boxing the nose off of him. I mean, that's crazy. JDM's nose is way too fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, JDM doesn't have that look, man. He just doesn't have that look. He can't be champ. I saw it, and he got his nose boxed off. Yeah, he had his... Yeah, Bilal put JDM's nose in side control. That was crazy, man. What kind of power? What kind of power does Bilal have? Damn, the new GTA trailer got 105 million views. Imagine getting that type of views. Graphics look insane. Graphics actually look insane. It really does. Damn, everyone's dying for the new GTA, huh? You know how much money that's going to make when it comes out? Your reaction to Nickel got 100 million views? No, it got 1 million views. It didn't get up. Where'd you see it get 100 million views? Unless some people reposted it somewhere. What do you think the co-main event will be? No idea. Do you Dana retirement before GTA 6? Yes. I'll say yes. Did you watch Brendan Schaub reaction to Bo? No. Brendan Schaub even still makes content? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was done. GTA 6 will make a combined net worth if the UFC and WWE in just 1 year. That's crazy. That is true. Think about how much money they put into that game, though. Think about how much money they put into it. What if Dana announces 319 instead? That'd be crazy. Charles changed the way he fights after Islam loss. He's not as bald anymore. Also, the fight against Arman was really close. It wasn't that close. Arman clearly won 2 rounds. People try to claim robbery. People tried to claim robbery. Robbery. Did you see your boy JDM accusing your boy Bilal of using PEDs? No. Doesn't surprise me, man. When you get your nose spun off your face like that by a dude who's not even supposed to be a good striker, I'd make excuses too. The Australians love to make excuses when they lose. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? Joey, since Alex said no, does that mean he can get skipped over by number 8 Reyes like they did with Hank? Yeah, but Hank didn't even say no. That's the craziest part. It was never even offered to him. But yeah, I think we go to Dominic Reyes. I think we go to Dominic Reyes now. I mean, how do we not? How do we not go to Dominic Reyes? How do we not go to Dominic Reyes after that? I'm just curious, right? Like, how do we not? He's number 8. He's a real tough challenge. Would you be upset if Topuria beats Islam? No. To be honest, there's very few fights I'm going to be upset with a certain outcome. The only outcomes I'm really upset about are like fluky, weird outcomes. You know, I don't want a fluky outcome or a robbery outcome. You know? GTA 6 will probably make the most money generating viewer generation thing to come out in the history of mankind. Only the game streamers will make millions from its content. That's the craziest part. Think about how much money streamers will make from streaming it. That's insane. I never even thought of that. I'm streaming GTA 6. I'm gonna be streaming GTA 6. Ultimate upset is Covington win the belt. Hey, just came here to say thank you for the long videos, making my work go by quicker. Thank you for watching them. Thank you for watching them. Will we get an MMA Joey gaming channel before GTA 6? I already have. There's already an MMA Joey gaming channel. It already exists. It already exists, boys, but only the real OGs know about it. Only the real ones. It's getting real bum. It's getting extra bummy around here. 400 people, only 100 likes. 1 in 4 viewers is liking the stream. I mean, getting extra bummy. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I'm trying to hit 37,000 ASAP. I'm trying. The quicker I hit 37, the quicker I hit 40, boys. I'm trying to get to 40 celebration. Because right around the corner is 50. Put the link on the channel. The haters are lurking. That is true. That is true. Getting extra bummy around here. Getting real bummy around here. What's your gaming channel? You get a lot of hate, bro. How do you seem unbothered by it? To be honest, I'm being dead serious, if anything. If anything, you know, people want to say I'm biased and whatnot. If you want to say one fault of mine, I really enjoy getting hated on, man. Listen, I love knowing, and this is going to sound really self-aggrandizing, and I just need you guys to know I'm being dead serious. There is nothing I love more than just knowing I'm smarter than these people. I'm better looking than these people. I have more money than these people. It's like I expose their hypocrisy, and then I just get them shouting into the void. Joey, you're so biased. Joey, you're so dumb. It's just so fucking enjoyable. And this is the way I've been my whole life. This is the way I've been my whole fucking life. I'm stronger than these people. I got a better beard than these people. I got a fucking sweet hairline. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm being dead serious, okay? How could I possibly be bothered when these people are just shouting into the void about, oh man, you're so ugly, you're so fat? Like, okay. I mean, that's not true. But okay, I don't... How am I supposed to take offense to that? When I know I would curb stomp them. I know I'm better looking than them. I know I got a better life than them. I know I have a higher net worth than them. I know I'm smarter than them. MMA, I don't need MMA online to live my life. And I don't know. I mean, I know people are probably thinking, like, I know there's probably some people that, man, he's just coping with it. I fucking love it. I swear, if you went back, I wish I could give more details. But at one point, I'm trying to be very vague with details. At one point, I had a class, right? We'll just leave it at that. I had a class, and it was maybe a class of 15 people, 20 people, and I didn't fuck with a single person in there, and I hated about 5, 6 people, like straight up could not stand these motherfuckers. And I would enjoy going to that class every day. And I would get in trouble every fucking day because I would be straight up bitching them. Straight up bitching them. These people, like, if you only knew, if you guys only knew who I really am. If you only knew. But hey, bring on the hate. I said it for a long time. Who's been here in chat? Who's been here since around 1,000 subs or so? Who's been here around like 1,000, 2,000 subs? Let me know in chat right now because I got a question to ask you. I think Joey's hilarious. Yeah, I'm funnier than these people. That's it. I'm funnier. I'm smarter. I know more about MMA. Got more money than them. Better looking, stronger, sexier. Get more bitches. Who remembers me saying, when I didn't even have that many haters, who remembers me saying, put the haters on my back because there's people out there who actually can't handle it, and I would love to take it away from them. I'd love to take it away from them. I fucking love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, you know how crazy it is to have incel, racist, prejudiced, discriminatory, weak beta soy boys with low IQ screaming at me about my appearance. Also, they live at home with their parents and they have no money. I mean, that's crazy. The joke is on them. The joke is on them. I fucking love it, man. Inject it into my veins. Right now, let me put it this way. I know I'm ranting about it, some dumb shit, but it is what it is. If I could pay $500 right now, and you could send me to a place in like a room, like a lobby, like some type of ball, and it's going to be 500 people that hate my guts, I would pay that money right now to go there. I just love that shit. I don't know. I always have. So take that for what you will. But we got a lot of incels around here. Oh, I didn't read this. Trumpster007, thank you for the 249 euros. Your average MMA fan lives in a trailer park. Probably true. Trumpster, thank you for the 249 euros again. Why are you roasting half the MMA community? Hey, man, it is what it is. Not my fault. Low IQ. Incel. I mean, these dudes harass me are nothing more than fat, ugly incels. I know that's... I mean, what am I going to worry about these chubby dudes who don't get no women talking shit about me? True physical specimen. I mean, seriously. Look at this physique. You think anybody wants a piece of this? I will throw them down on the ground. I will throw them down. I was going to say I'll beat the shit out of them, but I really wouldn't. What I would do is I just throw them to the ground. And when they got up, I'd throw them back to the ground. I'd push them to the ground. Has anybody seen the newest Top Gun from like a couple years ago? Has anyone seen the newest Top Gun from like 3 years ago? Remember when Tom Cruise is like running through the woods and he just pushes the guy to the ground? That's what I would do to these clowns. And I know for a fact. But whoever's been here for like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs, do you guys remember saying I wanted to take the hate away from all the other people who couldn't handle it? I just love it. I just can't help it. It's just something I do. Joey got your back. Thank you. Thanks, Steve. What's your gaming channel name? I could tell you, but then I have to kill you. Always love your content, brother. Keep it going. Dana, did Dana announce 317? Not yet. But they've announced that they're announcing it. They've announced that they're announcing it. Joey, hope I'm wrong, but I'm calling it now. Tom gone. You retracted your message, you bum. Is it gaming with Joey? No, it's not. Joey versus 100 Bo Nickals. I would melt Bo Nickel like the little fucking bitch he is. I'd throw him on his little, I'd throw him on his little ginger fucking head. I would beat him to a bloody pulp, but that would only be after I out wrestled him in a pure wrestling match. Thank you. Yeah, I remember. Thank you, CM. Thank you, Joey, for allowing us to be safe. We appreciate it in these dangerous times. Yeah, you're only safe because I allow you to be safe. All right, let me look something up, boys. Someone told me that Jamal Hill was talking shit about me. Should we try to look it up and watch it on stream? Should we try to look it up? Yes or no? Should we try to look it up and watch it on stream? Somebody said Jamal Hill was talking shit about me in a recent interview. Gave me a interview and a timestamp. You guys want to look it up and listen to see if it's about me? Let me take a look and see if it's even remotely true. All right. Supposedly it's around here. Fuck Hill, waste of time. Dude's looking for attention. Yes, yes. Why not? Why not? Yes. Somebody told me this. All right, we'll check it out. We'll check it out real quick. Let me see if I can get it up on screen. Let me make sure I got the audio coming through the headphones. Let me take a look. YouTube audio. Let's see if this is it. Because if he really is hating on me, I'm going to get a real good kick out of it. I'm going to get a real good kick out of it. A real satisfying kick. So supposedly it's this Helen Yee interview. Somebody told me. Let me check it out. It's apparently somewhere around the 13-minute mark. Supposedly around here, around the... Okay, hold on. Let me pop out chat real quick. And you guys, we're going to react to this live. We're going to react to this live. Are you ready? Transition. Let me know if you guys can hear this all right. Hold on. Hold on, that's way too loud. Let me know if you guys can hear this all right.
Well, looking at that division this past weekend.
Can you guys hear this all right? Yes or no? Supposedly, allegedly, somebody said Jamal Hill bodied me in this interview. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's true or not. Sounds good? I'm going to play the whole thing. Allegedly, someone said they felt like this was at me. They said he didn't mention my name, but this was pointed at me.
Bo Nickel, he fought, he lost, and he's kind of getting a lot of heat online. Yeah, what did you make of all that?
It's just a game, you know. He came out, he's coming out putting himself on the line. He started MMA training late, and he ran into a guy with a lot of experience who was able to implement his game plan on him, and he took a loss. You know, he took a loss. It's crazy that this is the only like professional sport outside of boxing where just losing one time and all of a sudden you're just everything you've ever done is just gone out of the window and it's just discredited.
He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything. How can you discredit nothing?
And it's kind of crazy because it comes from these people that look the same. They literally all look the same. Nerdy punks that just got bullied in high school. Probably
he can't be talking about me. Oh my god, he can't be talking. There's no way he's talking about me. Nerdy punks. I ain't no punk. I ain't never been bullied.
They're girls and all this other type of shit.
Hold on, what was that about girls? Don't like girls? Hold up.
In high school, probably share their girls and all this other type of shit.
Dude was sharing girls? What the fuck? This dude's got one good win and he's talking like this?
And They just talk. But you put them in the gym, you put your shit, you put somebody can just come up to them and just want to take what they have. They give it up because they're fucking pussies. You know what I mean? But they have the nerve to sit and talk about people going up against the most dangerous and skilled guys in the world. And I don't respect that shit. So the fan base we definitely need a change to shit like that, because you can't call yourself a fan.
Yeah, this isn't about me for sure. There's no ways about me.
And you sit up dogging the work that people put in on doing something that you would never do yourself. You would never put yourself out there like that. You would never put it on the line. You would never grind out like how we grind out. So sit back, watch, be a fan, and shut the fuck up.
That's such a low IQ take. That's such a low IQ take. You can't ever talk about it because you've never done it, bro. You've never done it, bro. Yeah, that's such a low IQ take. Let me just jump back here. All right, there we go. That's wild. That is wild. Dude said he was sharing girls in high school. Like, imagine thinking you can't talk about something because you never did it. He ran away from Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira ran his pockets. Alex Pereira ran his pockets. That's wild, bro. That really is wild. Ran his pocket. Anyway. He beat Glover. That's up. What's up, guys? Where's Dana White announcement? It's not about you. You've definitely been bullied. I've never been bullied in my entire life. I was in school. I was bullying the bullies. I was bullying the bullies, buddy. Don't talk about drugs when you never tried them. Yeah, exactly. Joe, my brother, remember how I told you about Ariel? Glad you realize how he is now. I've always known how Ariel is, but sometimes he's right and he gets too much criticism. Someone played this world's smallest violin. Exactly. Play the world's smallest violin. This is the world's smallest violin for Jamal. Don't talk about Bo. Bro, why don't you go train instead of going to every fucking Apex event? You know what I don't respect? I don't respect knocking your brother's teeth down his throat at a Thanksgiving dinner. Joey, my brother, already read that. Joe, we beefing with boys now we don't ever see. We out every night and they're not in the streets. There you go. Well, you've been told by official UFC genius. What does that mean? I'm pretty new to your channel and genuinely, my brother, keep making content. You're a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Yeah, dude, Hill has no right to talk about pussy shit when he's crying about online comments. Like, that's the crazy thing. Look, I will 100% will say this, okay? You guys ready? You guys are going to be shocked by this, but if you watch the channel for a long time, you know. If you are seeking out fighters to talk shit to them, if you are seeking out fighters and harassing them, you are a fucking weirdo. My channel is for other fans. It's not for other fighters to watch. They may see it, but it's not for them to watch. I'm not seeking them out to harass them or talk shit to them. I'm just giving my opinion. What, I'm supposed to hide my opinion because some dude might get emotional and knock my teeth down my throat at a Thanksgiving dinner table? You know what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying, right? But yeah, Jamal Hill gets hurt by fan comments. I feel bad for him, actually. Because I've never really... that's not even been my goal. I'm just giving my honest opinion. I'm supposed to filter myself. Like, think about this, right? You guys tell me. Give me your honest opinion, okay? If I filtered my speech, right? If I filtered my speech because I was worried I might hurt a person I never met's feelings, who I'm making a video that's not even, they're not the target audience, wouldn't that make me a pussy? That's what I don't get. I remember when Jamal Hill was trying to corral fans by taking up for Sean Strickland and crying about the soy boy media, the beta male media. He's the pussy. You're crying about that? Like, I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. If you guys could, like the stream. But I don't think that was about me. I just think that was in general about fans shitting on Bell. Because I'm not nerdy. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm nerd. Maybe I'm a nerd, boys. I wish it was about me. I wish you'd been like, that fat, ugly son of a bitch, piece of shit. If I ever see him, I'm going to knock his fucking teeth down his throat. I would have loved that. Maybe you went too crazy for one bell. Is Hill Roundtree still on? No idea. If people weren't allowed to talk shit about MMA, those fans, and you took those fans away, there would be no UFC. Exactly. I'm at work, Joe. Okay. What do you want me to do about it? What do you want me to do about it, bro? I hope you enjoy yourself. Mod check. Where's the mod check at? Where's the overlap been? Dude hasn't showed up for 2 fucking streams. Dude hasn't turned up for 2 streams. You really think Hill is a bigger pussy than you? Yes. There is nothing that Hill would do that I wouldn't. Okay? But luckily, I wouldn't have to fight Alex Pereira if he gave me gloves. Because neither would Jamal Hill. He talked mad shit about Alex Pereira, and then Alex Pereira made him look like a Twitter warrior. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? He talked about Alex Pereira. Talked about Alex Pereira online. And then when he ran into him in person, he refused to lace up. I mean, that's crazy. That is wild. AP literally threw gloves at him multiple times. Dubin in Anthony Smith's position every time. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, man. It really was. It really was. Dana's allegedly announcing the fights today. Dana's allegedly announcing the fights today. Allegedly. I'm done. I just seen Nina Drama has a shirt that says Dana White's playmate. Yeah, Dana White's definitely fucking her. That's wild. That's wild. Apparently ESPN is raising their new streaming service to $30 a month. Please go away from these pieces of shit. Hey, Joey, I'm one of your female listeners. Listeners, keep it pushing and don't back down. The haters, you can't stop tuning in, so thank them for growing your channel even more. The Bilal Muhammad JDM stream is literally like tied for #1 stream on the channel. Is literally tied for #1 stream on the channel. Oh no, it surpassed it. It is #1 now. Bilal Muhammad JDM. Look, that's how much the haters matter. They literally shoveled hundreds of dollars into my pocket by being haters. By being haters. I don't know exactly how it works. Apparently they're rebranding. They're rebranding ESPN Plus and the ESPN Select, which is going to be $12 a month. But then ESPN in general is going to be $29.99. Which I guess will be called ESPN Plus. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. But yes, do you want UFC to go to Netflix? I don't know. I just want them to have a better streaming service in general, whatever that may be. Man. That's wild. Bilal sells on your channel. It's the #1 stream. That is wild. #1 stream. #1, Bilal Muhammad, Jack Della Maddalena. #2, Alex Pereira, Magomed Ankalaev. That is straight up insanity. Shout out to Lone Wolf for the $9.99. Joey, hear me out. I feel personally Bilal gifted Islam a fight for double champ status. I wholeheartedly feel that because how do you shoot out the gate against Leon and Wonderboy but play into JDM's game? I don't know, man. Maybe he was trying to prove a point. It was a close fight. It came down to the 5th round. It was a razor close fight. It came down to the 5th round. It was a war. And I don't think Bilal would throw a fight. I don't think he would throw a fight, if that's what you're thinking. I just don't. Thank you for the $9.99. I think a lot of people have that take, though, but I don't agree. Hate asking, any update? Any update on what? That's Cope. I feel like Bilal wanted to prove a point. Agreed. I said it before. Bilal wanted to lose. He didn't want to make it that obvious. I'm playing Red Dead right now. That's awesome. When's the announcement? We don't know for sure yet, brother. We don't know for sure yet. So we're just sitting here letting the hate watchers watch. The hate watchers are in full force right now. 500. Are you staying until Dana goes live? We don't know a time, so hopefully I'll be live when Dana goes live, but I don't know. I'd love to be live. I want to know where I can get one of these Nina Drama shirts. Is she selling it? I swear on my life, I'll buy a Dana White's Playmate shirt. I swear. I swear. Where can I get one of these shirts to wear? I don't even need to add that. I want a Dana's Playmate shirt. Do they make it in men's 2X? Do they make it in men's 2X? I will wear that on. You know how funny that would be? You know how funny that would be? Ah, great. I'll see you next week when he actually goes live for 30 seconds. Yeah, and he's like got a total buzzkill to even talk about it. He's got a total buzzkill to even talk about it. You know what I mean? Which would be insane. What are we doing here? I need one of these shirts. I need one of these shirts. How do I get one of these Dana White Playmate shirts? What's your prediction on Jack Islam? Islam by sub. Kobe should walk out to that shirt in his next fight. Did Dana go live? JDM won a close decision against a grappler wrestler that stood and played his game. Bilal was shaded as being a decision whore, though. MMA casuals are a joke. Yeah, JDM has one knockout in the last 3 years, but yet he's some mega knockout. Bullshit title, nothing announced. Read the title again real quick. Read what the title says. Read what the title says. I know listening and comprehension, reading and comprehension isn't your best skill. Jay, I love the facts that you were beefing with all MMA casuals. Keep up the good work and educate these bums. I will. You think I'm ever going to back down from these clowns? I got the largest female demographic on MMA YouTube. You think I'm scared of these clowns? I like how everyone started doing videos of Dana being checked out when you've been saying that for years. It used to be an unpopular opinion. It used to be a contrarian opinion that Dana's checked out. It used to be unpopular. But yeah, I've been saying it for a long time. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse. But at the end of the day, I'm a trendsetter around here. Everyone steals my ideas for show. People steal my ideas all the time, but I'm all right with that. Because it used to be I was the total contrarian. Now people realize I'm right more often than I'm wrong. So now there's people like, damn, I'm just going to follow what this guy says. Where I would never do that. I have to do my own. analysis and come to my own conclusion rather than just regurgitating what someone else says. But I guarantee there's a lot of people I'm out there influencing. For show. Ogre Online, thank you for the $10. I feel like Shavkat Bilal would have been worse. Bilal is in a very diverse, dangerous division with lots of good fighters. Him and JDM are close. And that weight class has a few boogeymen. What do you mean it would have been worse? It would have been a worse fight. It would have been worse for Bilal. It would have been worse for Shavkat. What exactly do you mean? What do you mean? But thank you for the $10, Ogre Online. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the donation. There's a lot of bums out there. There's a lot of failed media members out there who don't get any viewers, who don't get any donations, who don't have any community. And people just watch them and try to bait them into talking shit about others. And it's really, really, really embarrassing. But MMA media is completely dead. It really is completely dead. And that's why you guys have to realize, that's why there's a lot of people within the, the media, the online content creator space that hate my guts because they're so dumb. They don't realize that I'm smarter than them. They don't realize that I'm better than them in every way. They don't realize that I'm better looking, more handsome, tall, dark, and handsome, bigger dick, all that stuff. And they look at me and they're like, why does he have subscribers and I don't have any subscribers? And they don't like me because of it. So, would have been worse for Bilal. Shavkat fucks up JDM, I think. I think Bilal would have beat Shavkat. But I think Shavkat probably beats JDM. Matchups make fights. But Shavkat Bilal would have been super interesting. Shavkat Bilal would have been super interesting. Thank you for the $5. You hear how Usman Sudo, we're talking about a blockbuster fight if Islam and Usman win their next fight. It's delusional. Usman thinks he's close to a title shot when he's not. If you watch Gary Shavkat, you know that Bilal had an easier time with Shavkat. Matchups make fights. But Gary's really good, so it can convince you that Shavkat isn't that good. Joey, the other day you said you were on the right side of popular opinion for once, but you usually are just before it becomes the popular opinion. That is true, Paul Bear. My opinion is the contrarian opinion. Then you wait. Any opinion that I have is contrarian, and then wait 6 months, and it's the popular opinion. Because I'm way out ahead of these people. Where are the nobody t-shirts? That's not happening. One of my pet peeves are these most content creators on YouTube just make up content out of other YouTubers, like just make up irrelevant drama. That is very true, and it's desperation. It's desperate. I don't even like doing the aerial videos, to be honest. I don't even like doing the aerial videos, but like sometimes he's just so annoying and he's doing these interviews and I have to like acknowledge it. But yeah, a lot of content creators will like attack other content creators because they can use their names in the title. It happens to me all the time. I just don't pay it no mind. Side note, crickets by Ilia fanboys, dude sweating bullets till the announcement. Oh, they are. They are. Sweating bullets. They're sweating bullets. I even saw one with you being featured, and it doesn't surprise me. I hear about that shit all the time. I just don't pay it no mind because I don't care. Your only opinions are just contradiction to rage bait. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. There's not a single opinion that I had that wasn't backed up with facts. There's not a single opinion that I've had that hasn't been backed up by facts. That's the God honest truth around here in this community. That's the God honest truth around here. We have enough MMA drama to cover. People will be more critical of MMA YouTubers than they will of Dana White in the UFC. That's how you know they're bitches. All these dudes making content about other MMA YouTubers are just literally beta males. Dead ass serious. Beta male soy boys. Beta male soy boys. That's the fact of the matter. That's the truth. Damn. Your skin looks so good. Thank you, man. I really do have good skin, even though I was viciously burned. So, Diamond, thank you for the $4.99. Joe, you gained 35K in 6 years, 28K of them in the first 2 years, then stuck in 30s. Are you able to do math or no? Are you able to do? You know, last year is when I hit 10,000 subscribers, right? Last year, I literally hit 10,000. And I haven't had the channel for even close to 6 years. I'm not even close to 6 years. So let me actually look. When did I hit 10K? It was last year. It was last year. It was last year at some point, right? I hit 10K. Let's go. Lifetime. It was around like last January, February. Okay, no, I hit 10K the end of 2023. I had a massive boost. I hit 30K in January of this year. December last year, January of this year. So, thank you. Joe, you gained 35K. Are you just talking about my monetary revenue for April? Is that what you're talking about when you say gain 35K? Are you talking about my revenue just for April alone? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you for the $4.99 though. 35K sounds about right for my revenue in April. But my content's shit, right? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. You make up narratives. You say, I've been here, your content is shit. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. There are failed MMA media members out there who will not make all year what I made in April alone. So if you want to believe that, you can believe that. If you want to believe that, you can believe that. Kay hates you, but here's $5. I'll tell you this right now, dead serious though, guys. The channel has never been as successful as it is right now. So that guy can hate. That guy can make up imaginary numbers and say I've been around for 6 years. But at the end of the day, it's just simply not true. And just so you guys know, I put on a full-time pace. But this channel is mainly a hobby, okay? It's basically a full-time job, but it's a hobby as well. So keep crying, buddy. Keep crying. Keep crying. Joey, I saw you wore an Ireland shirt to react to Gary's win. Please win a Brazilian shirt if Gilbert wins. He's a legend, and he was the one that exposed Chimaev. Okay. Imagine sending $5 just to hate absolutely pathetic human. And he made it up. That's the crazy thing. He wasn't even speaking facts. He's not even speaking facts. The OGs know what I do for a living, okay? The OGs know what I do for a living. All right? And I just think it's crazy. Dude said you've been at 30 for years. You've been stuck in the 30s for years. I haven't even been in the 30s for like 6 months. That's the craziest part. But he wouldn't dare donate again and talk some more shit. What time does Dana usually do announcements? It's all over the place. Thank you, Facts and Facts. I can confirm Joey was at 30K for a couple years now. Dropping in here during my lunch break. Appreciate you, Pat, waiting for the poverty. Thank you, Facts and Facts, for the HK $5. Dude's been saving that 5K for a year just to send that. Oh, no. I know. Imagine hating with $5. I don't have a Brazilian shirt, by the way. I don't have a Brazilian shirt. The guy who won against Bilal is just a nobody, but fortunately Islam can get a second belt. Thank you, Pat, for the 99 cents. The channel is a complete and utter failure. The channel is a complete and utter failure. Dude said it took me 6 years to gain 35K subs. Okay. The jealousy in this world, sad. Started watching the channel after 302. You were at 19K. If I recall correctly, you've almost doubled that in a year. 302. When was that? June of last year? I'll tell you where I was at. Yeah, it was about 20K. Joey, any return on investment for your friends that donate? Yeah, of course. I always pay them back with interest. That wouldn't even be that bad. Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The number of subscribers really doesn't matter. There's channels out there. There's channels out there with 100K subs, and they don't have any community. They don't get any views. They don't have any members. There's channels out there with 59,000 subs that are completely dead, that get no views, that get no live watchers, that get no donations. Yeah, I mean, it's just wild. It's just wild. It really is wild. Hold on 1 second, boys. All right, there we go. Joey, Topuria employee, is very happy on Twitter. I bet she is. Joey, you're the only bearable channel covering the UFC. Thank you. Your content used to be good, Joey. I subscribed at like 5K. You turn your channel into politics and negativity. It's not fun to watch. Where have I ever made a political opinion ever in the history of the channel? Tell me one video that's politics, bro. But keep hating. Even if you don't like the content, you can stop making up fake narratives about it, okay? So, you can stop making up fake narratives. I guarantee there are channels with 60,000 subs, 100K subs, that will not make in 2025, the totality of 2025, just what I made in April alone. And that is a fact. I'm not embellishing that. I'm not joking around. That's not satirical. Just what I made in April. There's people that will have double the subs that I have that will not make all year. But you can keep complaining, dude. Thank you for the $4.99. Never had a political opinion, but everyone tries to make. If you say, "Hey, man, I really don't like this Daddy Dana opinion," then that means, man, you're super political. The channel has not really changed at all. But dude got swayed, I guess, by some online trolls. And now he's crying via donations. Joey, give me 100. I'm going to make an hour-long video where you're extremely biased towards doggy fighters. Go ahead. Why would I give you money? It'd be hilarious if you visited Dagestan. Just waking up to 317 news. Your beard is political. Think I read on Wiki. Same as my car. It's too political. To make your content more healthy. Okay. Alrighty. If I was offered $60 for participation in MMA, Joey, tell it all exposure story. I took it and it should be released soon. Okay. You're a good guy in potential. I don't know what that means. Dude, when have I talked about anyone's politics? You're just making it up, dude. It's honestly embarrassing because I know what's happened to you. You sleuth around on the internet. Other people have convinced you of this. And now you are just reiterating it with no actual facts, with no argument to back it up. And it's honestly embarrassing, man. You should look at this as a wake-up call. You should look at this as a wake-up call, man. How is YouTube so clumsy? I can't respond to a user. I have no idea. Keep up spinning your wheels. Joe, I'm going to send you 5 so you can hate on you and make up false narratives. Yeah, if anybody wants to send another 5 and hate on me, Joe will call out racism and xenophobia within the MMA community. Now all of a sudden dude says he's political. I know, for just pointing out the obvious. Think about that. Think about how much hate I get for that. And it's a minute of discussion like every 20 videos or so. But dudes die on that hill. Dudes crying about the dono wars. Love your content. Watch you every day with my family. We all agree you are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. That is crazy. That is crazy. I recognize your channel, believe it or not, and I remember it years ago. Not like your channel in general, but I remember you and Habib. That's crazy, but thank you. I just try to be honest. That's all I try to do. It's not meant to be biased towards a certain fighter, but I appreciate it. Mini Habib says, love your content, watch it every day with my family, agree you are the best. I mean, if that isn't a ringing endorsement, I don't know what is. Facts and Facts, thank you for the 10 HK. Why does your skin look so good? What is your secret? I don't know. I was brutally burned. As a child. I don't know if that helped with it. I mean, it does look damn good, doesn't it? You can kind of see where it's discolored on my forehead. Thank you. These haters on some macho, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Masochistic. How much money make to shave your beard? I'll do it for $50,000. I'll shave my beard right now. I'll go in the bathroom. I want $50K. You can find a lot of soy boy haters who just follow popular opinions on this channel. I saw Unbiased Facts. That's the God honest truth around here. We got a dono war brewing. We got to pit our viewers against each other. We got a dono war brewing. We got a dono war brewing. Dudes complaining about the dono wars. But yeah, sorry I'm not a soy boy beta male like you would like, Diamond. You're a chat whore. I get it. I'm a fan. I like your MMA content. Not talking about all the negative content you make every vid you've been making. I haven't been fun. I mean, that whole entire little paragraph you typed isn't even coherent to me. But from what you told me from your very first $5 dono today, you told me all I needed to know. You made up false narratives. You cannot like it, but that doesn't mean your false narratives you made up are true. Win dono war. And how many hours will Dana go live? I have no idea. No fucking clue. Look, even Matthew Thompson's getting tired of you, bro. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, and I don't even mean to be shitty, but if you don't like the content, just don't watch anymore. Shout out to Camille. Shout out to Camille for the $5 PayPal donation. He said, just contribute into the hater dono war. He said, nobody will step up. I just can't believe dudes trying to say, like, oh man, your channel's a complete flop. Like, bro, you do know I'm a lawyer outside of this, right? Getting one guy, this is hard, is crazy. I'm out. Good thing Overlap is here to time out this clown. I'm just not reading him anymore. How many female viewers would you say is average? Right now there's 400 people in here. I would say at least 20 of them, if not 30 of them, are female. Can the female demographics speak up in chat? Yeah, this guy's all about negative. It won't get you anywhere, bud. Stop with your tough guy bullshit. Okay, you got me good there. You got me good. As long as we were bitching about Joey, I wish you were on at this time every day. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit, dang nabbit, dang nabbit. Dang nabbit. That's the truth. Dang nabbit. I can't believe I pay a membership to chill out to this bum community. I know. I know. It really is crazy. Camille's sending $5 PayPal donos. Jacob sending $20. Today, one of the female demographics. Yeah, last night, I think I still have the image up. Let me make sure I do. Last night, we got a $200 PayPal bomb from an anonymous female contributor. This was from last night. I still have the image up. Right there, PayPal dono. Link is in the description, boys. Link it while I'm begging for donos. Link is in the description. That's the funniest part. The people bringing up the donos then inspire people to then dono. Which is the funniest part about it all. So keep hating. Keep hating, boys. Keep it going. Is Tom Aspinall the greatest heavyweight interim champion of all time? Yes. I say you're one of the less political amongst MMA YouTubers I've watched. You'll only get into politics when you're pointing out political narratives other people are subscribed to. There you go. Joey, how old are you and are you married? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Dude's talking about donations. Oh my God. We got a full-blown dono war, boys. We got another dono hater. It's crazy how many people watch the streams and get mad that somebody sends a dono. I mean, that's just low-key. I mean, that's embarrassing. Huzefa, we do not have the news yet. Thank you for the $1.99. We do not know the news yet. We do not know the news yet. I believe it will be Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira interim title. Excuse me. But it's hard to say for sure. It's hard to say for sure. We don't really know. The UFC made it political? I know. Do we have an ETA for news? It is being announced today at some point. It is being announced today. If that bald-headed fuck announces some extra fight night, I'm going to flip out. Oh my God, he announces some bogus-ass fight. Oh, we get it, dude. I understand these types of jokes. Immediately 30-minute timeout, bro. How do we know where the news is? Joey, how tall are you? I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3". I'm 6'5" with my New Balances on. Joey, get that money I never get between a man and his paper. Huzefa. I personally would like Islam to stay at welterweight. Yeah, but I want him to have the opportunity to be simultaneous double champ. I would like him to have the opportunity to become simultaneous double champ. Oh, we got some news. We got some news. UFC Abu Dhabi, Nikita Krylov, Bogdan Guskov, Ramazan Tamirov versus Su Almabayev, and Ibo Aslan versus Billy Alikana. That is the news. That is the news from 7 minutes ago. I mean, that's wild. Shout out to Muhammad for the 10 gifted memberships. For the 10 gifted memberships. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 10 gifted membership. I wasn't even fooling you. It was real. 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 It was real, brother. It really is real. Do send out the 10 gifted membership. That's I believe that is $30. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if this does anything. 10 gifted memberships. The failing channel. Don't even care about those bums. Is Grasso beating Valentina the biggest fluke in WMMA? Thank you for Joey for the work you do for MMA. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, man. It means a lot. No Khamzat, fire that worthless bald head. That's Rainer Day Ritter, Robert Whitaker card. Where is the 317 news? Hopefully soon. I want to react to it on stream. Bro, you really fooled us. I'm sorry. Is Alexa Grasso beating Valentina the biggest fluke in women's MMA? Yes. Makhachev versus JDM. If he wins, fight Ilia. If he wins, fights Gary, retires his GOAT. I would like that. Imagine he's the first simultaneous defending champion. Imagine he's the first simultaneous defending double champ. Just one. Just one. Just one defense in each weight class. I just watched your Ariel Helwani video, Joey. I've never seen such a disgusting human being in my life like Ariel. I mean, I think that's a bit extreme. Is watching the fights more enjoyable now or before creating the channel? I'd say probably more enjoyable now. If I didn't have the channel, maybe I would have checked out by now. Because the UFC is just slowly going downhill, and I've seen it coming for years. So, it is what it is. Didn't Amanda Nunes did that, or am I mistaken? That doesn't count. Huzaif, I think for the 199. We need Dakota Davicha in the UFC. ASAP, agree. No, we don't. We need PFL to actually have good fun. Why is every time PFL actually creates somebody, everyone wants to say, oh, bring them over to the UFC? No, PFL, we need a competitor to the UFC. I was low-key fading out of the UFC until this channel. Amen. Amen. Appreciate it. I'm glad that I could bring you back. I'm glad that I could bring you back from the brink. I am glad, very much glad I could bring you back from the brink. No reason Islam should keep his belt if he goes to 170. Yes, he should. He should keep his belt if he goes to 170. No one wants to see Dakota. I mean, I disagree with that. She's a very good fighter. I think she'll have a lot of simps if she came to the UFC. She has a decent amount of simps now for PFL already, I would assume. Imagine he announces Islam Gaethje today. Ew. Huzaifa, thank you for the $9.99. For me, even though my channel is not nearly as big as yours, having my own YouTube channel about MMA where I can now talk about the sport to a small audience makes it even more fun to follow. I would agree with that. You know what's weird is your perception of the size of a channel. Like, for me, I consider my channel a small channel. But for you, you probably consider this channel a big channel. Which is just wild to me. Because I don't think this is a big channel at all. I mean, I know 40K, close to 40K is substantial. But for me, it doesn't seem... Like, I remember when I first started, I was just looking around. And, like, I was just looking at random channels, not even MMA channels. And I used to think, like, 5,000 subs was a lot of subs. How many are you up to now, bro? But thank you for the $9.99, man. I appreciate all the support. I really do. Huzaifa. Appreciate it. Joey, the only thing keeping me in the game. I'm happy. I can keep you in the game, brother. Cute. Hey, is somebody in chat going to complain about Huzaifa's dono or no? Anybody? Islam is going to win the second belt, probably. HUD boys, thank you for the 199. Dakota beats Chev and everyone else. I don't know about all that. 1911. Congrats to the 10-7 MMA podcast or 10-7 MMA channel. Congrats on the success, man. I remember you were hyped to get to 1,000. Boom, you're at 2,000. It took me like a year to get from 1,000 to 2,000. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the 999 again, Huzefa, and congratulations on the success, man. I'm rooting for you. Poatan versus Ankalaev. Wouldn't shock me if it's Ankalaev versus Jiri. It really wouldn't shock me if it's Ankalaev versus Jiri. You got to watch the Jackson pod with Cortez. Cringe AF. What's so cringe? I won't watch it. I really don't care about that. I really just can't care. Can't seem to care about that. So what's so interesting about it? What's so cringy about it? Bro, people are still writing Islam Gaethje. Islam's going to fight JDM. He's already expressed that. Islam not beating JDM. Bilal got smoked. Okay. They probably kept hitting on her. Pat and I are starting a new MMA channel. MMA Live from the Streets. Banger incoming. They make so many sexual jokes. It's so dumb. Damn, that's fucking weird. Borderline sexual harassment. Fucking weird. There's no reason for Ilia to give up the belt. He could have moved up and fought. He said he can't make weight anymore, so. He said he can't make weight. It's weird that people don't know how to be around a woman without making some weird sexual jokes. But unless she felt uncomfortable, it really doesn't matter. I noticed that you just recently followed Kenny. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Somebody told me, but I forgot. What was the trigger for the follow? You both have shared a lot of opinions. I don't remember. That wasn't recent. It was like maybe a couple months ago. I think he might have messaged me or it was something. I think it was late last year. There wasn't a specific reason. I want to buy one of these Dana White Playmate shirts. I want one of these Dana White Playmate shirts with the bull on it. I'm buying one for sure. I think she was very uncomfortable. Damn, that's cringy as hell. Thank you for the 199. That is cringy as hell, making her feel uncomfortable. I wonder what my dog's doing. Columbo, come. Columbo, come here. I hear you in there. I only seen a clip of 2 and Tracy was laughing. It's hard to say. What time is Dana live? We don't know for sure. We do not know for sure. Apparently my dog's just sleeping now. Apparently he's just in there sleeping. She was laughing at times, but watch the full episode. She was a good sport, but totality, I thought they were out of line. Damn, I would have never even known that if you didn't mention it to me. I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I feel cringe watching that shit. Let me even see what the podcast looks like. What's it called again? Jackson Podcast? I can't believe people even watch this shit. Oh my God. I clicked on something else and now I'm completely off of it. Now I have to find 8 steps to go back. Jackson Podcast. Let's see. That's so weird. So they're just joking about fucking her the whole time? Okay. Listen to Rampage can be a bit much. Topuria, not JDM, and Topuria, not easy fight for Islam. I think it's a rich guy who likes rubbing shoulders with fighters podcast. What is that? The guy in the middle? He's rich? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's news to me. But maybe. But maybe that's the truth. I still can't believe there's clowns that scored it for Prochazka. There's clowns that scored it for Prochazka, but think I'm crazy for saying JDM versus Bilal was close. You pumped for Aaron Blanchfield, Macy Barber? No, I'm not even pumped for this Apex card this week. Nobody makes weight, wins a belt, then immediately gives it the belt because he can't make weight. Think of how much money he loses because of that, looking back. Yeah, I don't know. Topuria is already rich, dude. He gives rich, spoiled brat vibes. Does he not? Does he not give rich, spoiled brat vibes? That's what he gives me. So Islam's a negative 175 favorite over JDM allegedly. I don't know if this is accurate or not. I don't know if this is accurate allegedly. Huzaifa, that's the problem. They should just respect her for being a fighter and not go there during a normal conversation. Did they even talk about her next opponent? They brought her in to draw in the simps. I'm praying for a good event for International Fight Week. We need some momentum with the sport right now, especially after the high we just had Saturday. 316 is straight up garbage, boys. How bad is 316? I'm being dead serious. I could skip the entirety of 316 and not give a rat's ass. Am I wrong on that? How bad is 316, boys? $316 is the first card I will not watch this year. It's so bad. Let me actually pull it up real quick. Events. Oh, Blanchfield Barber. Let's actually, you know what I'll do real quick? Let me X out of that. Studio mode. Okay, I'm going to pull it up on screen for you boys. Let me make sure this works. Hold on, boys. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull it up on stream for you boys. Right now. Hold on. Let me pop out chats. So I can read the chats. Pop out chat there. Let me put this over here in case I need it for some reason. Down here. Boom there. Boom, put that back. All right, we're going to look at some cards real quick. I'll transition this on the screen. Hold on. I'm skipping 316. Huzaifa with another 999. Joey, do you agree that everyone whining that Islam needs to fight Arman are wrong and silly because one, he had his chance and couldn't make weight. Two, he already beat Arman, so I'm okay with it not happening. I disagree, man. I don't think he needs to fight Arman, but that is the best fight to make right now at lightweight. That is the best fight at lightweight. So I disagree with you. Thank you for the 999. Huzaifa with the 999. Are you still not able to drop a 499? Are you still not able to drop a 499? Dude's dropping 199s and 999s. Shout out Huzaifa, man. Appreciate him. 2 miles below. Thank you for the 199. Poverty Dono incoming. All right, let's look at some of these cards real quick. All right. We got Burns versus Morales this weekend. All right, let's take a look at this card. Okay, this is a good fight. Main event's good fight. Dog shit. This is a decent fight. This is okay. This is all right. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I got to be honest. Got to be honest. Just simply don't care. Am I wrong? You guys let me know. Am I wrong? I mean, is there any fights here that you guys really care about right here? Like what? Like where you guys show me? You guys show me. Where's there a fight that matters here? Where's there a fight that matters? Does anyone know? And so that's an Apex card. That's no big deal. Apex card, whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. Ew. Main event. I'm skipping this card, boys. Only good fight on the card. Mateusz Gamrot versus Ludovic Klein. Shout out 2 miles below for the poverty donor. I think I already thanked him. So, don't care. Mildly care. Decent fight. Don't care, but should be fun. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a rat's ass. Don't give a rat's ass. This is a decent fight, actually. Ramiz Brahima versus Oban Elliott. It's actually a decent fight. Don't care. Don't care. And don't care. I mean, this may be the worst fight card I've ever seen in my life. And this is your main. This is your main. Oh, my God. Then, I mean, look at this. It's 3 straight cards or dog shit. This is mildly interesting because it's going to be funny to watch Sean O'Malley get mauled again. Don't care-ish. Dead body, dead body. Racist versus Tubby Boy. Decent fight, but I'll never look at Marlon Vera the same again. I mean, this is all right. Bruno Silva, Joshua Van. I like that. Johnny Walker, Azamat, Mirzakhanov. I mean, this is 3 straight cards. I mean, is this a good pay-per-view to you guys? Rate this pay-per-view right now. Marab versus O'Malley 2. Juliana Pena, Kayla Harrison. Vicente Luque, Kevin Holland. Kelvin Gastelum, Joe Pyfer. And Marlon Vera, Mario Batista. That is a 2 out of 10. That is a 2 out of 10 right there, if you ask me. I literally could skip this whole card here. Oh, Walker versus Azamat got canceled again. Didn't that get canceled already once? 7 out of 10, Hunter. You better count your fucking days, buddy. I mean, this is horseshit. What do we got after this? Okay, we got Usman Buckley. I think this is actually a decent card. Let's look. Usman Buckley. Usman Buckley. Co-main event. Ooh, never mind. Okay, this ain't... Never mind. Cody Bumdidge. They spelled his last name wrong. Teresa Bleda. Jamie Lynn Horth. Can't wait. Edmund Shabbat. I mean, this is an okay card. This isn't a horrible card. 315 was a decent card on paper. But if you're a casual, you didn't think it was. Hill versus Roundtree. I think this is actually a banger card. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these 2 fights. So that alone already makes the card really solid. This is a banger. Tagir Ulanbekov versus Kyoji Horiguchi. Don't give a rat's ass about these 2 fights. These are 2 straight up scrubs. I got a better body than both of these clowns. This is all right. It's pretty good. I would say this is pretty good for a fight night. And then this. I mean, who cares? Who cares? Dude said Jamie Lynn Horth with the fire emotes. What are we doing, boys? What are we doing? We have events out till July. There's not a single event that I'm like dying to see. Am I wrong for this? Am I wrong for this, boys? There's not a single event I'm dying to see. Am I crazy for saying that? Not a single event that I am dying to see here. I need something, man. 317 better come in. 317 better come in clutch right here. To be determined versus to be determined. 317 better come in clutch. Now, most people weren't hyped for 315. Bilal hasn't exactly set the world alight. He was great at 315. I mean, I was excited for that card. I thought it was a decent card. 316 is good as a fight night, not pay-per-view worthy. The lineup is horrible. Agreed. Hello, Joey. Thanks for the enormous work and brought us great content. You're welcome, and thank you for your support. If you guys could all like the stream and make sure you are subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate it. Run up the likes. We got 450 in the building. We got 257 likes. I don't care. I mean, I like Dustin Max, but not for a main event and not for a fake ass belt. And even at that, I don't think dude even has the fake belt. So there you go, boys. There you go. There you go. Let's just pop back in. Pop back in, boys. Pop back in. There we go. All right. Ooh. I'm hoping 317 brings the heat. I respect your opinion so much, bro. You're always honest and straight up. Love watching your streams and vids. Thank you, bro. We had some dude earlier saying the channel's dead and that he hates the channel, and it is what it is. Dana needs to hit up his coke before, yeah. Shouldn't JDM have the BMF belt? Technically, yes. He's more of a BMF than Max Holloway. That's for damn show. That's for damn show. We almost live for 2 hours in this community. Miss Makhachev, have you started making your videos yet? I remember you were saying you were going to make videos. Did you ever make them? Joe, you always lock in to make banger videos. How much respect, thank you. How tall are you? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", 275 pounds. And I would absolutely steal your bitch, but you don't have one. Arman is Islam's toughest opponent. I agree. We need Ilia Arman. Why does Ilia get away with ducking Arman? I think 317 can be Ilia Charles for interim champ. That's what I believe it probably will be. And I'm taking the biggest victory lap of all time. If that happens. If that happens. Oh, yeah. It should be such a good victory lap. It'll be such a good victory lap. God, you know how good it'll be? Ain't stealing anyone's girl with that amazing hairline. Thank you, bro. I mean, the crazy thing is to say my hairline is bad. Like, does anybody honestly look at that and think that's a bad hairline? Like, are you guys smoking crack? That's a damn good hairline. I think it looks damn good. I mean, that's the wild thing. Like, people are like, dude, how do you take so much criticism and not get upset? Like, if we're just making up ad hominems about my looks, that just simply isn't true. There isn't a single MMA YouTuber out there that's better looking than me. It just doesn't exist, or I haven't seen them. I'll tell you that much. By a mile. I used to be a model. Still could be if I wanted to. But those days are behind me. So, it is what it is. Damn. I mean, seriously, I'm looking over here at my OBS, and I'm like, damn, that's a perfect hairline. I guess the people who make remarks about my hairlines like those, like, square, those, like you get it straight across here and get the little square. I don't like that. I don't like that. If I could snap my fingers and have that, I wouldn't like that. For sure, Joey's the hottest plus-size model out there. Half the guys in chat have a chub watching. I know. And why do you think all the women are watching the channel? Why do you think we got the largest female demographic? Why do you think we have the largest female demographic? They watch me because, one, I'm not a total incel weirdo, but also like, oh, he's pretty easy on the eyes. I can't go out in public without getting hit on. Okay? I literally can't leave the house without getting hit on. So, I don't know what you guys want me to tell me. It'll never matter to me. Can we live with you now? Who in terms of females watches you? That's the Prince Al Sayin hairline. Okay. Who is friends with Colby in the UFC? I don't know that he has any friends. Facts. Thank you. Thank you. So are you making videos or not, Makhachev? Here's my reasoning for Islam moving up. Armin already lost, pull out. Charles already lost, pull out. Gaethje recently slept. Holloway recently slept. Poirier just lost. Hooker already. Patty needs win. I'm with you, Jeremy. I don't know why I said Jeremy there. I'm with you, Jerry. I'm with you, Jerry. Nobody's a clear-cut contender. Just uploaded my video, Alex Duckin rant. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I hope it gets plenty of views, mister. But you never know. Do you think Colby could even beat Nick Diaz at this point? Probably. He would beat Nick Diaz, I think. Just already read that. Armin Saryukian. He's a great... You're butchering his last name. It's confused me. If we get Aspinall gone announcement today, I'm going to fucking die laughing. I'm going to die laughing. I'm literally going to die laughing. It'll be the funniest shit ever. You retracted a message. Patty Topuria. I think Patty's more deserving of a title shot than Charles Oliveira. Aspinall, Marcin Tybura, 2 announced. UFC 317 is going to be Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson 2. Ew. Man, I wonder when Dana's going to announce anything. Is it ever happening? Doesn't seem like it. Is there any info on when exactly it's going to happen? I don't see anything. It's going to be like in 8-7 hours, I think, the announcement. I'm going to be pissed because I have something to do later, and if they announce it right then, I want it to be live when he announced it. So I was hoping to go live, maybe announce it this afternoon. But in according to this, no sirree, Bob. Yeah, UFC said he's announcing it today. The UFC said he's officially announcing it today. So we'll see. We shall see. Melissa, thank you for the great content. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Melissa. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. We have over 400 people in chat. We somehow only have 272 likes. If you guys want to see more earlier streams, get the likes up to 350 and I'll start doing some more earlier streams. Okay? If you guys want to. But Miss Makhachev hasn't answered me yet if she's making content or not. Thank you, Melissa, for the $5. You retracted a message. I was curious. Did you just decide not to? I remember you telling me you were starting a channel. I was just curious. Would you like to see Bilal move up to middleweight? Nah, I think he's too... Yes, I would. I would like to see him move up to middleweight and fight Sean Strickland. Because he beat Strickland for sure. Only 217 likes is a disgrace. Come on, guys. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll guarantee there's at least 100 people in here who aren't subbed. But I get it. There's a lot of hate watchers. They don't realize watching is more beneficial to me than anything else. Thank you for the ad revenue when you clicked on the video. Yes, that's what I've been saying. Bilal Strickland is amazing. Agreed. It is amazing. And I think Bilal wins, which is even better. Which is even better for me. Damn. It's already 2 p.m. I've been live for 2 damn hours. That's wild. What an idiot. Hit the liking button and subscribe. Yeah. You're covering everything I want to talk about MMA, so it's all good for now. I'm active on Twitter. Okay, so you're not making videos, is what you're saying. That's all I was curious about, because I remember you telling me. Oh, God, it's probably going to be Ank versus Carlos Ulberg. That'd be wild. Who are the biggest haters in chat right now? There was some dude donating earlier saying my channel is completely dead and that I've had 30,000 subs for years and that I've been around for 6 years, which isn't even remotely true. I forgot what his name was, though. But there's a lot of haters around here in this community, boys. Don't expect the fight to be complicated. I expect Topuria to knock Charles out in the first round. This stream is on speaker while I demo the apartment. Real bummy around here when coworkers don't support independent MMA media. Dude's out here working on an apartment, and he's calling it real bummy around here. Super bummy around here lately. I'm assuming Dana's going live in like 4 or 5 hours. You think so? How will Rainer Day Ritter... Who will win, Rainer Day Ritter or Robert Whitaker? I'll say Rainer Day Ritter stops him. Definitely for interim Charles Ilia co-main event, but main event, I don't know. Class got canceled. Hope Baldy announces some big stuff. How much you been paying attention, Days? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you back. How much you been paying attention to the MMA community? Tay2 showed up. Tay2 had abandoned the channel for a while. He's back with a 199. We don't know what time Dana's going live yet. We just know that he's going live, allegedly. So he'll put it off to the very last minute. I swear he likes doing that shit. It'll probably be 11:30 tonight. That's what would be my guess. It'll be 11:30 tonight. 10 p.m. in Vegas. 10 p.m. in Vegas. Robert, Joey, please answer at Lemming question. What does that even mean? I'm not even sure what that means. What do you think the claim that welterweight was saved? We'll have to see if Islam beats JDM and then welterweight will be saved. I mean, Jack Della Maddalena has no personality, has no Instagram followers. He's not a star. So, he's not a star, man. Islam can save welterweight from JDM. That's my thoughts. How do you think Khamzat versus DDP will go? I think Khamzat will choke him out unconscious in the first round. Bilal performed this weekend was better than any Strickland had ever been in. Agreed. Why the JDM hate? Where is he live at? I don't know. Bilal wanted to prove that he's an entertaining fighter and unfortunately lost. JDM sleeps in Islam in 3 rounds. We shall see. My guess is Islam beats him pretty clearly and everyone claims robbery for no reason. Would be my guess. That'd be my humble guess. Mr. Unnecessary had me dead. Fuck him, dude. I swear if we get an interim title fight tonight, I'm going to fucking just ramrod him all. I'm making a 40-minute video just dunking on him. Dude and he had failed media members co-signing him, little bitch boys who get no views, nobody even cares who they are, make no money, been around for fucking 12 years probably, and they're the biggest fucking hater in the entire sport, and they cry on a daily basis from what I understand, and yeah, they think they're important, but they're not. Like, yeah, man, you've been right from the jump. We are 1,000% getting the interim fight. We'll see. Dude's gonna harass him if Ilia Charles is for interim. I'm not gonna harass him, but I'm gonna bully him in a video. Bilal saved welterweight, to be honest. Welterweight, if I recall, was not a very... Yeah, dude, Bilal saved welterweight from Leon. Ilia Islam or JDM versus Islam? JDM versus Islam is obviously the better fight. I mean, that's very clear. It's the better fight. Imagine Dana announces his bull riding event. You got me wrong, Joe. My coworkers want me to put on music, but I have to keep the stream on when it's an early one. Yeah, tell them coworkers to shut their mouths. You bums. Leave Javier alone. Leave him alone, guys. I know Javier's a bum, probably. He's probably slacking, and all his coworkers hate him for slacking. He's not putting in the work. He's letting everyone pick up the slack. In the video he did on 315 takes yesterday, he posted 3 Kenny thumbnails and roasted him. I don't think he's roasting anyone, man. I don't think he's roasting anyone. I mean, dude's a complete failure to his family. He can't roast anyone. I mean, seriously. It's embarrassing. Imagine being that much of a failure. Your own family should be ashamed of you. I'm going to the Kamaru-Buckley fight. How do you think that goes? I think Buckley probably slumps Kamaru because he's been out for too long. But that is wildly embarrassing, man. The fact that there's MMA media members out there that call themselves media members that essentially try to talk about YouTube content creators because they can't make anything of value. So they need content creators for essentially an ability to try to get views is really a shame and embarrassing and pathetic and weak and beta. Javier playing some yappy YouTuber while his coworkers are hammering nails. At least he has a job. House. Buckley is a monster. His elbow shots. I think Kenny's channel's like less than a year old. I'm not sure. You look like an O lineman from Nebraska. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. An O lineman from Nebraska. Hell yeah, man. I wonder when this announcement is coming. Is Dana going on ESPN? I just seen something on Twitter about Dana going on ESPN, and I lost it that quick because ESPN sucks. Or Twitter sucks. Can you share something wholesome? I told this story recently, but my grandmother, I saw her ripping, it's like a yellow and red little piece in the paper, and it's like missing kids. And it's like what they'll look like now because they've been missing for like 20, 30 years. And I saw her ripping them out one time. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you ripping this out? And she's like, oh, I like to put them in my Bible and I pray for them and their families. And I was like, damn, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. You guys know what I'm talking about? It has 2 pictures. It has a picture of them when they're missing. They originally went missing. And then a picture of what they may look like now because they've been missing for like 20, 30 years. Sad. He's announcing the UFC is going exclusively to Rumble. Aspinall versus Parker Porter. I wish they would offer me Aspinall for 317. Them Aussie guys are different. I mean, they barely ever win, but okay. Bo said he's going to tie you up like a pretzel. He wouldn't dare. Javier, the boys got to laugh out of Joey calling me out. Tell him to pony up. It's getting real bummy around here. Where the hell they at, man? Javier's a fucking bum. He doesn't work. He sits on his ass. I guarantee his 30-minute lunch break is 45 minutes every fucking day. And he doesn't carry his weight around here. He shows up 5 minutes late to work every day. I could just smell it on him. Donald Cerrone come back for 317. Imagine that's what announced. You know what I was saying? I saw one of those sheets with Conor McGregor. One of those sheets. I think Morales beats Burns, probably. Burns is getting old. My guess is power slap announcement. What about Arman in a couple months? He went from the guy who beat Islam to irrelevant. Who beats Islam? He said he wanted to Penn State your ass. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way too far, buddy. That is legit way too far. Way too far. My actual guess is Ilya Charles, Pantoja Kaikara France, Amavov, Barajo, Khamzat, DDP. So he announces all that, but they're on different cards. I'm going to listen to Joey in the morning when I get off work. Great way to start the day. The best part of waking up is a cup of Joe in the morning. Aspinall versus you, would love to see it. Yeah, but then we never get to see Aspinall versus Jones. I mean, unless you're going to give Aspinall a title shot off a loss. You know? I got a gut feeling. Does anyone else have a gut feeling it's going to be some random fight out of left field? But maybe not. Maybe not. Anyone see the clips of Cringe Colby on Fox last night? Hell no. Hell no. New Modelo ad would be fire. Haunter, being dead serious, why are you such a chat whore, bro? Why are you such a chat whore? I know you come in and you drop $50 donos on occasion, but you're just a chat whore, bro. It better not be some random ass fight. Well, imagine it's just Tom Aspinall versus Jalton Almeida. Imagine it's Tom Aspinall versus Jalton Almeida. Hunter wouldn't dare click the link. Hunter's a chat whore. Don't you think all the stalling builds up the fights more? No, it doesn't build up the fights more. I mean, to a certain extent, sure, but it does nothing. It's just weird. It makes it feel like it's thrown together like a just slop together. The announcement will not be coming until at least the end of workday or tomorrow night. Honestly, Dana never films a proper announcement in a well-mannered format because he's checked out. He'll wait till late tonight, probably. Aspinall versus Almeida is actually a good fight. I don't mind it. Days showed up. I donate, but my account location does not match my current location. YouTube's weird about that for some reason. What do you mean, like super chat? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works with bank location or current location. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's sometimes weird. Like somebody said they can't donate $4.99 ever, which is very bizarre. But that's why I got the PayPal link in the description for the real savages. The stalling does not build hype. Imagine how much hype has been lost to Jones Aspinall already. Completely fumbled it already. Lost thousands of sales at this point. I don't even care about Aspinall Jones anymore. Sucks to be Aspinall. Jones won't fight him, and the rest of the heavyweights don't even have impressive resumes. What's crazy is Aspinall is going to finally fight, and then he's going to lose to somebody, and everyone's going to say Jones ruined his career. Dana will say something nice and men and not put to pen because he's okay. Yeah, Fulk, Aspinall, Jones, Bilal Usman will be great. At 185, heavyweight UFC is trash. I've been saying that for years. I don't even care about the UFC heavyweight division. Doesn't matter to me at all. Charles just said that he will not fight at International Fight Week, and more people said it's true because he's doing something for a TV show, and that guy works with him confirmed it. Where's that at? 303 got announced the day of 299, which was Conor Chandler International Fight Week. This year announced May. Crazy. I know. We're basically a month away. You guys do realize that, right? Yeah, you can't do super chat. Currency needs to match your app store location. Okay, fair enough. Appreciate you just watching, bro. Donating is not a requirement. Donating is not a requirement at all. It's not a requirement whatsoever. Damn. Man, how bummy is Grasso? Anyone want to tell me how bummy Grasso is? I'm done. Javier with the $20 donation. The Demo Boys made me for your lunch. No worries, I'll make my lunch an hour today to make up for cost. Shout out to the independent MMA media. Me and the boys have to get back to it. The Demo Boys made me for your lunch. I don't know what that even part means. That must be a typo. I feel like YouTube always fucks up. I'm assuming they made you lunch. No worries, I'll make my lunch an hour today to make up for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Just sit around for an hour, take the day off. Me and the boys have to get back to it. Get back to it, Javier. Do your job, Javier. Actually put in some blood, sweat, and elbow grease, all right? Don't be a bum. Don't be a fucking bum, Javier. Actually get to work. Thank you for the $19.99. Dude donated me $19.99. Now he's going to take an hour lunch to make up for it. So. Shout out Javier for the $19.99. I don't know what more to say, bro. Appreciate you. You could beat Grasso's ass. I just imagine Javier sitting on like a bucket right now with dirty hands eating a sandwich. Hasn't done a fucking thing all day. He's just hammering around pretending he's working. Would you rather see Ilya Charles or Ilya Arman? Ilya Arman. More importantly, where can I get an MMA Joey custom stamped MVP Insanity? Bro is remembering shit from streams. That's wild. I don't know if that's even possible, bro. I don't know if that's even possible, but man, would that be fucking sweet if you were throwing that around? If you were throwing that bitch around? And that's wild. I know a dude who simps for Grasso but calls him O'Malley a bum, even though O'Malley's a much better fighter in every way. It's a weird comparison, but I get what you're saying. Damn. Let's see what I'm at here. Let me actually plug this up. Fun fact, I only charge my phone at my desk mostly. Fight week will probably either be Tom or Ilya. I have no idea at this point. Where did somebody see the Charles stuff? Can anyone else confirm that? They just said Charles says he's not fighting. International Fight Week. Stop sending this arrogant mother effer money, people. Bro said no more donations for me, boys. Yeah, guys, whatever you do, don't send any money. Okay? I'm too arrogant, according to SFG. According to SFG, I'm too arrogant around here. So don't send me no more money, boys. It's just not right. It's just not right. Dude's got the ugliest beard I ever seen in my entire life in his profile pic, complaining about me getting donations. I mean, talk about a humiliation. A complete humiliation. Just watch Power Slapper bull riding thing. Wouldn't shock me at all. Wouldn't shock me at all. 3 fights I want to see Ilia are Pimlet, Arman, and Charles. I like it. I almost don't want to see Ilia Charles. Charles going to eating literal career-altering damage over the top of that tall upright guard. I don't see an Oliveira sub. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know a way that that Oliveira wins that one. I really don't. It's just Topuria is a nightmare matchup. I want to see Topuria versus Arman for #1 contender. Or Topuria Patty for #1 contender. I would sign up for that all day too. I would legit sign up for that all day, every day. I remember Dana had a surfing show and also a skating show. What did Dana say? He didn't announce anything yet. He's being a bum around here. He's being extra bummy, man. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way to see. Like, he should say a time, a general time. Damn. Damn. That's wild. Patty blew up again. Crazy how he managed his weight. He posted a video. He's looking all puffy. I've not seen that. What's next for Michael Chandler? Hopefully retirement. 2-hour stream already, boys. 2-hour stream. We're stealing all of Ariel's viewers. We're stealing all Ariel's viewers right now, boys. Because we're not a bum. We're not being extra bummy around here. That's the truth. That is the God honest truth. Damn. I'm looking at a video right now. Damn, this car is sick. Anywho, Nivek, thank you for the 2 months of membership. Dana better announce some bangers. He better. The Saudis probably paid him. The only reason the Holloway fight went on so long is Max's chin and nothing else. Rewatching the fight, Ilia was landing fight-ending shots legit every 10 seconds. Ilia's nasty, man. Ilia's nasty. My coworkers made me pay for Joey's lunch for calling me out accurately. Real talk, we are hella ahead of schedule. Floors out and painting is next. There you go. I see what you meant now. I see what you meant now. Yeah, I called you out accurately, Javier. Get back to work, you bum. Thank you for the $20 paid for my lunch. Insert fat joke. That's not enough to cover Joey's lunch. That's enough to cover a snack for him. That's enough to cover a snack for him. That's what people are going to say. But, I like how Arman got babied up the rankings while... I like how Patty got babied up the rankings while Arman had to fight Assassins. Remember when he smoked Yoel Alvarez? Also, what platform is the live stream on? I have no idea. I guess Instagram and YouTube would be my guess. Is my guess. Did you ever think about going to UFC press conference as a journalist? They would never let me. Never ever let me. UFC tweeted Dana White's announcement. The boss man's going live later today. Yeah, they have no idea. They don't even know how to spell the word announcement. Joey wouldn't dare go to a UFC post-fight presser. I would very much love to go to a post-fight presser. With a shirt that says Dana White's Playmate on it. Is what I would love. what I would love to have on. Bo Nickel actually doing an aerial impression on his podcast was hilarious. Haven't seen it. How heated would you do if they announced Islam Gaethje? I would be done with the sport. And people wouldn't blame Dana in the UFC. People would blame Islam. People would not blame Dana at all or the UFC at all. You guys know that, right? You guys know that, right? Remember when John Morgan said Bo Nickel's that guy? That's crazy. Ariel's a clown. Really dislike that guy. A lot of people do. I think some people are unfair to him, but I try to be fair to him, even though people probably think I'm a hater. People are saying Aldo got robbed against Ayman Zahabi. What are they smoking? I just seen some robbery review post. You picking Brendan Allen or the Italian power slap future champion? I don't know who I'm picking. I haven't even put any thought into that fight at all. Who are you? Who even cares? Please tell me that's not a main event, right? Alan Vittori, is that a main event? I might have to stop watching the sport. Is that a main event? See how checked out I am? I don't even know if that's a main event or not. Let me know, boys. You see ESPN's raising its prices. He had a $30. But I don't know how it works with ESPN. Alan Vittori's 318 NOLA, thank you. Joey, imagine Charles goes out there and starts his Ilia and Ilia's hype's going. That'd be crazy. Completely unrelated, Joey. We all missed the Cuts video. Still rewatch them to this day. Will we ever get another? We will get another one of these days. We will get another at some point. Illegal stream, the only way. If it's $30 a month and you still have to buy the pay-per-views, from what I understand, they're reorganizing. It's going to be $11.99 for ESPN Plus. But if it's $30 a month and you don't get the pay-per-views with it, I'm done. At work, unfortunately, I remember when Ariel looked like he was crying when Conor pulled out. Do you remember all the shit I got for saying Conor wasn't fighting? Remember Ariel was like giving updates and Ariel was saying things are looking good? And I was like, I still don't believe it's happening. You know what I mean? I got so much shit. Days will remember. Joey, low-key, the Cuts video would have been perfect when Bo got destroyed. There's just so many videos to do at all times. I have 8 videos I can do right now. The real question is, when is Dana going live? Why doesn't he schedule this? Why isn't he scheduling this? Why can't we see? Yeah. You should be in your video crying like Ariel. Did the UFC copyright strike? Yeah, they did on Twitter. They took down my video. Dana's going to go around 4 or 5, sitting in a chair while he looks at the rankings and announce like 4 big fights and dip. And he's going to have no enthusiasm either. No enthusiasm either is what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? That sounds about right. Sounds about right if you ask me. Sounds about right. They water down all their cards. It is sad. It really is sad. Let me stand up for a few minutes. And then I'm going to end the stream here shortly. Boys. I gotta wait till it gets all the way up to stand up because I don't want my groin to be on camera. Man, I'm just a straight up unit. I'll tell you that much. I'm just a straight up unit. I'll tell you that much. I'm tired of sitting. Tired of sitting in the middle of the day. Yeah, that's why I'm saying you should react to the strike like Ariel did when they took his press pass. Nah, it's not that big of a deal. Fuck the UFC. I'm not wearing any pants right now. I got underwear on. If somehow Islam beats Ilia, if they fight at 317, he can hold the belt for as long as he wants. That bum-ass Billy Elikana got another fight. Just joining, Joey. Did they announce 317 yet? They have not. They have not. Why is MMA media spinning a narrative that Islam is shading Bilal after the fight when there's timestamps on the tweet showing Islam first made up a comment towards Bilal, then followed it up? You tell me, man. You tell me. You tell me. I don't know. Because they're pussies. Notice the goalpost still changed and people still want Islam to stay and fight Ilia. I know. Because the Ilia fight is no gain, everything to lose. The JDM fight is all gain, really nothing to lose. Are you going to show the live when he goes live? If I'm here, I don't know. I'm probably ending. I've been live for 2.5 hours. The goalpost always change with Islam. Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that do that shit. And there's a lot of fake-ass, bummy-ass, failed media members that do the same shit. It's embarrassing. Joe, if you thought about it, clowns are suggesting Islam should vacate for fucking Topuria. There's no number one contender now with lightweight in the Armin situation. How crazy is that? It's really embarrassing. It really is embarrassing, man. They're acting like Islam hasn't cleaned out the division. They act like Islam is some super worthy contender. It's embarrassing. Masad Mirza, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you. Dana might announce DDP Strickland 3, rip Joey by a heart attack. Jokes aside, Armin versus Ilia is the real fans fight. If it takes an interim to make it happen, so be it. Agreed. Dude, if they announced DDP Strickland 3 and said Khamzat's not getting the next title fight, I'd immediately throw up. Imagine they said DDP Sean Strickland for 3 for a title fight. I mean, that's crazy. Shout out to Mirza for the $10 donation. Appreciate you. Ilia won't take the Armin fight. I know, because he's a bum. He's scared. He's scared of losing it. 30 a month to include all ESPN channels like ESPN Plus, ESPN, ESPN2. You can also pay extra to get the Disney bundle. The ESPN app sucks anyway. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to improve the app. It's been the same for 7 years. The app's been the same for 7 years. That's the truth. They have not improved the app since it launched, I believe in 2018. It's been the same. I saw Josh Thompson pushing Yair to get a rematch with Volk. How are these people this fucking stupid? I swear none of them are smart. I don't know if there's a single... There's very few people out there that have any actual brains. I mean, that's the God honest truth. Would you retire if that happens? If what happens? The MMA media outlet... Which MMA media outlet is influenced by Papa Dana? Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Josh Thompson is legit brain dead. Dude has some of the worst takes of all time. Dude said Khamzat only beat welterweights. I wish I had a brain. I wish you had a brain too. So Craig Jones came out today. What does that mean? DDP Strickland is a straight banger. Are you joking? First 2 fights were kind of shitty. First 2 fights were kind of shitty. Damn. Damn, boys. Damn, boys. Damn, boys. Ariel's boys are some of the most annoying little fuckers. They suck off Ariel so much. I've not really listened to him that much. I kind of feel bad for him. Ariel's their meal ticket. Left for 2 hours and came back. Is there any news? Nope. Imagine they announced Brock Lesnar's returning to fight Tom Aspinall for the interim title. Would you like to see Weili Shevchenko? No. Ariel's 100% their meal ticket. I mean, that's a fact, bro. I never said that out loud before, but that's the truth. So I kind of feel bad for him. His little backdoor boys, or whatever the hell they're called. You think Jones should be stripped? I think Jones probably already told the UFC he wants to vacate, and Dana's hanging on to it. Prime Lesnar versus Aspinall. Lesnar was a bum. I take Aspinall. The one dude with the perm said he wanted Ilya Volk. Like, that's the worst fight they can make. I don't get it, my friend. Yo, Joey, did you see Guru's comment as well about what? About what? Comment about what? You got to be more specific than that. Joe, will you react to Dana's announcement today? Yeah, sure. I was hoping he'd do it while I was live. Why do you think I'm here? Joey, Ilya's not a great featherweight. 5 wins in the division before his shot. Best win in his run was 39-year-old Emmett. Took a Volk who was KO'd 3 months ago, and now Islam should vacate for this. I agree. Ariel's the type of dude that you talk mad shit about, and when you confront him, he weasels his way out, and when you leave, he'll start talking shit again. Like, I don't think Ariel is like the worst person ever. I just think he says some really dumb fucking shit, and it's annoying to me. Rogan really used to say Lesnar would be untouchable if he trained earlier. Yeah, just like Kevin Holland, man, if he actually tried. Just like Kevin Holland, if he actually tried. Lots of hate on Twitter recently. I hope you're not crying about. I'm crying myself to sleep every night with all the Twitter hate, man. Of all the people who are dumber than me. Yeah, I'm so upset that all these people who are I'm way smarter than, way better looking than, have a higher net worth than. They are jealous of me, get more bitches than them. So, get more picks right than them. Have better critical thinking skills than them. Have a better education than them. Have a better occupation than them. Have a better car than them. Have a better house than them. And they're just like, man, why is he crying about Bo? Man, I'm just thinking about Bo losing to Rainer Day Ritter. I'm just like, oh, yeah. The recent buys for JDM is crazy. See so many guys saying he's going to dominate Islam. That's funny as hell, man. That is crazy. James dumped you on your bald spot today. Haha, shots fired. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Ain't nobody. If you're talking about who I think you might be talking about, nobody even watches him, dude. What do you talk? I don't understand why like people try to like get me like, oh, hey man, some dude who gets 20 views a video talks about you. Like, I don't care. Again, I don't care. I would beat the fuck out of them in real life. And I promise you, if I ever have the opportunity, I will. I promise you. If he's not willing to call the police. If he's willing to be a man. But I don't know specifically who you're talking about. Like we're really talking about bummy MMA media members who try to talk about YouTube content creators for clout. You guys know how shameful and pathetic that is? Being dead serious. Being dead serious. Do you know how shameful and pathetic that is? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It really is. Irrelevant. If he's talking about the person I think he's talking about, I can't believe he even watches. But he probably just made that up to try to entice me to say something. But it wouldn't shock me. There's people out there right now getting 10, 20, 30 views on a video, 100 views on a video. And they don't know what to do because they're such a failure. They're such a failure to their family. They're such an embarrassment. They don't have a real career, okay? That they have resorted to making content about other content creators for attention because these people are more popular than them. because they offer something of value. And in reality, they would never, ever dare step to these waters. Ariel's the worst, bro. Let's be honest. Khabib understands the right way. Ariel Hawani is the most annoying guy to listen to. He's so biased against Islam and Dagestanis. Feel joy downplaying them. I bet he would hate if Islam becomes double champ. Oh, for sure. Ariel's definitely biased, but he acts like a little girl, man. He acts like a teenage girl. That's what he reminds me of. Imagine Islam subs JDM, then goes down and subs Charles, then goes up and subs Shavkat, then vacates the lightweight, then beats Usman, Ian, Brady, and retires. Okay, that's a little bit extreme. I mean, imagine being around the sport for 10 years and getting like 100 views a video and making zero money. Imagine some dude who just hopped around a couple years ago made more money in April than you will make for the entire year supporting your family. When I don't even need the money. I mean, I'd feel shameful and pathetic as well. Off topic, will Merab smash O'Malley again? Yes, Merab will smash O'Malley again. Joey, if the next belt fight on the lightweight is interim 100%, Armin should fight for it. One could argue Armin should be punished and fight one more before his undisputed shot, but not 2 fights. Agreed. Errol wants to turn the UFC into WWE. That's true. Max, thank you for the 199 euros. Do you have any experience? You break things down well. I have a Venom shirt. But no, I just been watching the sport forever. You don't need to step in the cage, bro. Bro, you need to step in the cage, man, if you want to talk about fighters, bro. So, let's be real. The only reason Joey's channel is popping is because he's pretty. Same stretch. Yeah, exactly. It's because I'm tall, dark, and handsome. Look at that. I mean, look at that right there. Look at that beautiful complexion I got there. That milky complexion, all right? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at this. Look at the. I'm a true physical specimen, boys. I'm a true physical specimen. I know everyone likes to shit on me. I'm a true physical specimen around here, all right? All right? The failed media members talking trash on Discord doesn't shock me, would not surprise me. That's what beta male soy boys do. It's embarrassing, man. Really, it's pathetic. But at the end of the day, I'd be salty too if I spent 10 years on a failed career and I couldn't support my own family. Desperately trying to attach my name to other MMA YouTubers for attention. I would probably... I can't say what I would do because my channel would get banned. What I would do would be my preferential route after failing to support my family with my failed career. Couldn't imagine. The whole Bo Nickel downfall is hilarious. Please. I don't even care. Keep memeing him, please. Fuck Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel's... I'm going to make a video about Bo Nickel soon. Another one. I made an hour-long masterpiece the other day. That got the craziest amount of watch time. That Bo Nickel video got more views than some failed media members get in an entire fucking year. You think Bo is gay? Okay. Don't care. Who cares about that guy? True. That O'Malley. I'm not even sure what we're talking about. We're just talking generalization. Shout out for pointing out Ariel's snake attitude by trying to manufacture a beef between Bilal and Islam. Remember, Islam is saying he's waiting for Khabib to retire so he can fight for the belt. Same case. I know. Let me see how many views. Got 14K on the new video. MMA's in need of better journalists than Ariel and some more grounded and less hateful. Agreed. Agreed. Where was I at? I lost my spot. Thank you again, Max, for the 199. Appreciate you. I'm done. But listen, boys, I go on an hour and a half. I go on an hour and a half in this community. I'd beat Khamzat in 1 minute, but I have nothing to prove it exactly. I listened to the hour-long video at work. It was great hearing the delusions looking back. Man, it really was. It really was great. I mean, it took me a long time to put that video together. That was probably like a 6-hour video that took me to put together. Watch the second Joey ends, Dana goes live. I'll be heated. I'll be absolutely heated. I went live for damn near 3 hours. 3 hours Nobody can do these types of marathons. Nobody can do these types of marathons. Nobody can do these types of marathons. It's just not possible. It's not possible at all. Can't end it yet. Fry's showing up to dip and dash. Fry's showing up to dip and dash. The Bo video was so entertaining. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know a lot of people were just cranking themselves to that Bo video. Fuck, man, if Bilal went there with Leon, fight game plan, he would have still been champ, reckon. I think he should have tried to grapple more, but it's easier said than done. It's not a guarantee by any means. Talking about Colby Chaos Covington getting back to the belt, that's crazy. Dana's actually watching the stream waiting for Joey to go off. Wouldn't shock me, dude. Remember when I made a video saying I knew what the Abu Dhabi main event or Saudi Arabia main event was going to be? And then I went live right after I recorded it, and then 10 seconds later, it got announced. I had already done the video, but now the video is pointless, even though I called it. Even though I called it. Yeah, the hour and 14 minutes was wild. I think that was the longest video I've ever done. When is Dana announcing shit? Today at some point. Today at some point. Dana's going to announce his new Rogaine sponsorship. If Shavkat wasn't injured and fought Bilal, probably would have lost, and we'd be getting Islam Topuria. Joe, why do you think Bilal didn't pressure JDM as much? I think he wanted to prove a point, but I also think JDM is better at distance management than Leon. Better at distance management than Leon. So it's only 12 o'clock where Dana's at, right? 12 p.m. where Dana's at. What's up, fam? How you doing? What's up, Blue? What's up, Blue? Saint Denis Chandler may be on. That should make sense, I think. Joey Prime Bilal versus Prime Usman and why? Bilal, better striker. Usman's not taking him down. Believe it or not, I think Bilal looked better versus JDM than he did against Leon. I know that sounds crazy. Bilal should apply the same game plan like Leon. Easier said than done, boys. It's not that easy. Not that easy. Reckon UFC told Bilal to not wrestle immediately. I honestly think that's more likely. The UFC pressuring guys not to wrestle. Which we know is happening. But listen, boys, I went 2 hours and 40 minutes. Like the stream. Subscribe. Is there anybody not subscribed right now? Is there anybody not subscribed out there? Subscribe. I'm doing a 2.5 hour stream in the middle of the day. Give me some fucking respect around here in this community. Give me some respect around here in this community, okay? So make sure you go subscribe. Let me go see how many subs I got right this second. Let me go take a look. We currently have 36,831. I mean, that's wild. Damn. About to hit 37. That's pretty sweet. Joe, you the man. Thank you. Bilal tried to prove your point. He did. He saw my video, tried to prove my point. I fucked up. The fight went exactly how I thought, though, in a way. That's the craziest part. All right, boys, I'm going to get out of here. Just sub. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the community. Like the stream. I'm going to leave it up for a little while. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. Go watch my video from last night if you want some insight to what's going on with UFC 317. I know the title isn't necessarily that. It's called Ariel Helwani Tries to Manufacture Islam Makhachev Bilal Muhammad Beef. It has a lot of insight to what's going on behind the scenes with UFC 317. Here's the link. I might try to pop one later. If we know for sure when the announcement's coming, I'll pop one like right before the announcement or maybe like 30 minutes before the announcement. But we'll have to see what happens. So appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you for all the donations. Shout out to the donators. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. I'm out, boys. Good night. Good afternoon.